We're still rolling.
Yep. What's up, everyone? Just waiting on the boys. Hey, let's go! Woo! The man himself.
Look what the beast dragged in.
Yeah,
We got the bear.
This is fucking
So, what's the bear sound?
Wait, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? He's gonna be on Joe Rogan's podcast one day.
No.
So
But for him to be
humbly
here.
say? Nah, he's calling, bro. Is he? All right, guys. Introducing this is our 5th guest, eh?
Our 5th guest, episode 9.
No,
8
10,
or
10, 10.
What?
No?
Yeah, 9. Episode 9.
Oh, yeah, 8, 9.
Yeah, 9.
Welcome back to episode 9. We have the one and only Balkan Bear.
Pissing me off. Yeah, I don't care.
Made his debut in UFC. Knocked his opponent out in the first round. Man, it's a pleasure to have you on, brother. Sorry, I got sweaty hands.
Pleasure,
See
man.
you, brother.
My man.
That is sweaty, bro.
My man.
Everything
The
about
bear
this
himself, man. Out of City Kickboxing, Balkan Bear.
Boys, thank you for having me.
Nah, it's an honor to have you here, bro. Honestly, like it's so good to see you, bro. Especially after your beautiful knockout in the UFC.
Yeah, that was for you, bro. That was for you. I told you I was going to knock him out the first round.
Was that your UFC debut?
Yeah,
Balkan
UFC
Bear?
debut. It was it came out of nowhere, you know. Like, man, a couple months ago, I was just in the gym. Didn't think I was going to have a fight this year. You know, I had a surgery in December.
Yeah.
You know, I had to go through all the rehab for that. And then, fights fell through. I said to Eugene, like, what's going on? And then I got the Contender Series call up. And I was excited for that. Went to Vegas, did all the photo shoot and stuff. And then there was some issues with a few things. And I'm like, oh, no, this is happening again. You know what I mean? The fight's not going to happen. And, bro, I had a few injuries again. Kept pushing through. Stayed positive. Just believed in myself. Had faith. And then, bro, at 10:30 at night time, Eugene and my manager, Ash Belcastro, call me up.
Shout
I'm
out to the boys, man.
Yeah. I'm like, it's not a good phone call because they did not call you. And, Eugene just said, fight's off. And, bro, I almost started to cry. I was laughing at the start because I'm like, of course it's off. And then they're like, welcome to the UFC, big buffet. Bro,
So it ended up being like bad news, but then it was like the best news.
It was a blessing.
Yeah,
and
blessing.
it was funny because I actually flew to Perth a couple of weeks before that call.
Yeah.
I was looking at the RIC arena, and I'm like, I'm going to fight here. I can feel it.
What was that was to Perth for? Was it for camp or anything?
Visa, camp, and just trying to sort out a few things. So my manager's there, so I went to go see her, and I just drove past the RAC. I'm like, this is where I walked out with Tyson Pedro, 3 years ago. I was
that's
in the
right.
corner, and I always thought I'd make my UFC debut in Perth. It just felt right.
Yeah.
And then bro, like I knew I was gonna win that fight.
Yeah, harder. I knew too.
First of all, man, we actually want to congratulate you on making your
Thank you, brother.
UFC debut, man. That's massive.
you.
Also, like with everything that you've gone through, man, congratulations on that, man. But let's take it back, man. Where are you from? Where you staying?
Where did it all
Where
start?
did it all start, man?
Who was the first dude you gave a hiding? Hey, he punched someone and gee, I just knocked him out.
St. Michael's College in Adelaide.
Hey,
Far out.
Irish Adelaide boy.
Adelaide.
So is that home for you? Where?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was born in Adelaide, South Australia. I ended up moving to Queensland, Gold Coast, when I was couple years old. Then I came back to Adelaide when I was 8. Lived with my grandparents, and just grew up there, ran amok. And bro. So I actually used to play rugby. I used to play the AFL, right?
Hey.
Yeah, AFL. And I got a life band.
What, did you
I
just
got banned
punch?
for life. Nah. So I used to play for North Haven Football Club.
Yeah.
And I used to just punch on with kids.
Is it football like rugby or?
Nah, like football, like AFL.
AFL.
Aussie rules.
Aussie
rules. Yeah.
So I started playing from like 8 to 15, 16. Played at St. Michael's College as well. And I just kept getting in fights. And then this one day, I had this enemy. And he used to always like put his knee in my back when he goes to like the mark.
Oh yeah.
And I was sick of this guy, so I pulled his leg, when he went my back. I broke his neck. So because he fell on the ground, broke his neck.
Holy.
And I got a life ban for that. He was alright. He was
Hey.
alright eventually, but he was like in hospital for a while. So
He was like, he's all right. He's just Professor X now.
but yeah, so after that, bro, I ended up playing rugby union.
True.
Yeah, so I played for a couple of years. I did pretty well. Never really trained. Again, just punch-ons and
again.
just
fighting
just
was
young
always
and
in you, eh?
100%,
Yeah.
100%. You know, I was either punching on the rugby field or at work. So I did security.
Oh, true.
So yeah, I worked for Pro Tigers in Adelaide, and I used to be in the cleanup crew. So it was me and 3 Nigerians, 1 Congolese.
Yeah.
Big boys, boxers, and like kickboxers and stuff.
Yeah.
And we would go to like the worst pubs and clubs in rural towns and stuff where there's a lot of like drugs
Like
and
where people
Yeah.
didn't
all
want
the
to do
gangs and
security.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's always trouble there. So we'll just go there and clean it up, and then we'll move on to the next one.
Man.
Those ones, like the boss comes out. All right, you're looking after Mafia, Brando. looking after Mafia club, and then Brando, you're on.
There was a shooting down the road. All right, Brando, you're there.
Bro, like, it's crazy. Like my first month, I got stabbed with a screwdriver in my arm. Like,
What?
The guy tried to get me in my rib, and I just turned because I heard footsteps, and he stabbed me with a screwdriver.
What?
And then I've been attacked with like hammers and machetes and all kinds of stuff. So like, bro, I saw a guy get hit in the head with a hammer. He died, and then there was like no news coverage on it. I'm like,
Where was
what?
this?
In Adelaide, Smithfield. So
Wait, were you born there? Born in which?
I was born in Adelaide.
Oh yeah,
But I was,
born in
I was
Adelaide.
born in like a okay area.
Yeah.
But like all my work was like out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, bro, I was always getting in fights and just I don't know, bro. I was a bit of a troublemaker myself.
Yeah.
I actually lost my security license.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, because
What is it called? CEOAs or something? Oh no, that's New Zealand. Is there a
I don't
different
know what- I
license?
can't remember what it is.
Certificate of
Yeah,
what?
something. You need that license to be a.
Certificate
Yeah.
of ass.
Bro, I started working
Ass
security
whooping.
when I was 17. I didn't have a license. My boss just liked me. He's like, I'll
Hey.
just go work at the back, you know?
Yeah.
Were you like a big ass child? Like were
Yeah,
you
bro.
like
I'm the
massive
same
ass?
size as since I've been 14, bro.
Hey.
Yeah, bro. I haven't grown
He's
much.
like those kids in those like American films, where like they
Yeah.
go to camp and then there's that.
I'm basically an islander, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Like how many boys in the rugby team are like under 12s, 14s, or whatever?
Yeah.
And they're like,
Yeah.
that guy's at least 18. You know what I
I
mean?
buzzed out when I first came to CKB and you came next to me and we're like same height. I was like, no way.
Yeah.
Nah, you're bigger than me, bro. You're at
Maybe
least
a little
inch-
bit taller, but to even be that close was like, bro.
Were you always the biggest in your group or your family?
So
or?
I didn't shoot up till after college. So
Okay.
everyone that sees me, I shot up like near the end of my last year. So like a lot of people that see me now from school, they're like, Jay. So I sort of shot up around like 18, 19, and
yeah.
then 20, 21 I stopped growing.
When I first saw you, I'm like, I need to convince this guy to come and be my sparring partner.
Yeah.
You know, because I always like, I'm looking for sparring partners. I'm looking for big boys to wrestle with. You
No,
know?
we'll get into sparring.
That's
100%.
actually like.
And you versus Marab, it's got to happen.
Yeah, because now that
100%.
I reckon you're actually our ticket to getting that to happen.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he commented and he goes like,
know.
congratulations.
Let's be honest, it's probably his PR or admin.
Nah, I reckon it's him.
I
He
don't
looks
think- I
like
don't think-
he looks like a moikolo. he looks like a dude that just scrolls.
You reckon?
I reckon.
I don't know. I think he's the opposite.
Sorry, so talk us through. So it went from Adelaide, and then when was the move made to New Zealand?
Yeah, what
Like-
made you go, okay,
bro,
CKB?
Yeah. So, I played rugby, and I always had this thing, like, I love the All Blacks, you know? I love New Zealand as a country. I love fishing, I love hunting. Most of my mates were from here, you know what I mean? So, I just had this attraction to go to New Zealand, you know what I mean? So, I always had it in my heart. And my dad used to actually say to me, it makes me laugh, he's like, oh, you got to think about genetics. We got good genetics. You got to go there. You got to find a big islander woman. You got to have like, lots of kids with her. You know, keep the genetics strong. You know what I mean?
way.
Breed some warriors.
You
know what I
would-
mean?
hey,
That's where the breeders are. You know? That's where the breeders
All my
are.
sisters and cousins out there right here, man.
Yeah, all our cousins, girl
Man, I
cousins
want to
that
be
are
related
single.
to a UFC fighter. Come on, girls. Come on.
But nah. So yeah, I just always wanted to come here. So when I started fighting, like, bro, like I said, I was getting in a lot of trouble and I needed direction in my life. I had two paths to take. One was to be like my dad and end up in jail, or one was to, be a man, fix my life, learn about myself, develop myself, and have a crack at something. So I always wanted to be a kickboxer, always wanted to be a fighter. I love the UFC, but something about kickboxing, I was like always fascinated, probably because of Crow Cop.
All those legends.
all those K1 legends, like even Doug Viney. Like
Doug Viney.
I was watching him for years, you know. And
same.
then we had a guy from Adelaide. His name was Paul Sawinski as well.
Yeah.
He was a main kickboxer. So I just started. I went to a kickboxing gym.
Yeah.
And I just fell in love with it. I had a fight straight away. And bro, I fought this guy.
Your kickboxing gym here in New Zealand?
No, in Adelaide.
Adelaide.
Yeah, so I fought this guy. Bro, like, I thought I was training hard back then. I would train once, twice a week.
Yeah.
Eat shit.
Thought you were ready.
Yeah, I'll be working and stuff, and I'm the man. Whatever, hit the bag hard. I had no idea what I was getting into. You know what I mean? So I was just delusional.
Yeah.
Had this fight in Melbourne against this guy named Fully. He's that Samoan
Yeah. I watched
comedian.
that fight. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Fui.
Fully.
Was that Fui?
Yeah,
I
Fully.
don't know.
Saying.
Strong?
I remember you telling me about him.
Bro, I thought I was having an amateur fight.
Oh, no way.
He was professional, right? So I go there. The promoter was absolute. I can't say that. Beat that out.
Nah,
So he like promoters do a lot of things to play tricks on you.
Yeah.
Try to wig you out and stuff because they want their fighter to win.
Yeah.
So he messed up my flights, accommodation, travel, everything, right?
Actual.
And then it's fine. And then the fight itself. We're warming up in this small room,
Probably like the same.
quarter the size of this.
No way.
Like I could just like touch the walls like this. Had my guy there. We couldn't go out in the hallway. We couldn't go anywhere. All the other fighters were just nice carpeted area.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna smash this guy, And then I went to the bathroom. I came back, and I was warming up for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I came back. I took one step. There's a glass everywhere. So someone smashed a glass bottle in there. So
Bro, that's like a movie, like
bro, crazy.
bad
They're
guys
like,
doing
we have to
everything.
do
everything we can to weaken them.
Bro, it was crazy. So then, like, this is my first fight.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm already, like, stressed out. I'm doubting myself. I'm feeling heavy in my arms. I'm like, oh, my God. Like, I've never felt this before. And then now I've got glass in my foot. I'm trying to get the glass out. And then they're like, making his... so he comes first. And he's like, with 14 professional fights, 6 knockouts. I was like, what the is professional?
Hey.
Because... For me,
but
I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared of fighting a professional fighter. I was scared because I was feeling tired, and then instead of 2 minutes, it went to 3-minute rounds.
They changed it on the night.
Yeah,
Because
it's a professional fight.
Yeah,
It's,
pro. Amateurs.
They lied to me, and then they and I'm going for all these emotional things. I'm like, oh my God, and then I walk out. They're like, coming to the ring, making his professional debut.
Yeah,
Brenton Peric, and then my music starts playing. It's not even my music. I'm like, these motherfuckers, and I just switched on, bro. I had all these Usos and Tukos alongside of me, all gangsters.
Yeah.
And they're like this, like, because obviously they're supporting
Yeah.
And I'm like, you guys, you're next. And I walked out staunch. I'm like, I'm gonna smash this guy, bro. And then it was the worst fight in the world, but I won. I smashed him, but I was throwing like haymakers like this, bro, spinning shit. Like, it was crazy.
But that's one thing they couldn't cheat on, was the actual scorecard,
Yeah, because I knocked him out and it was great.
Shame.
But I'm like, bro, I gotta train. Like, this is the real deal,
Yeah.
So that was my first fight, and after that, I flew to New Zealand like 2 weeks later or 3 weeks later. I got a call up to fight that big Dave Tuitupo.
Yeah.
Bro,
Was that here in New Zealand?
Yeah, that was in Hamilton.
Buzzy.
So Ethan Shep brought me over for that, and that was my first taste of New Zealand.
Yeah.
And the combat scene here, I'm like, I have to move here.
Okay.
So then I worked hard, bro, for like 3 or 4 years, and we ended up here, bro. So yeah, and that story itself, like how I got here, was crazy.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people like to meet connections and just king in the ring, everything lined up.
Yeah.
All the people I knew.
Yeah.
I've had the privilege to hang out with you like more often, like, outside of this, and you've taught me like a lot about your story, bro. Honest, cuz crazy.
Wow, real.
So like, yeah, man, I'm proud of you, bro.
Cheers,
like
bro.
for
Proud of
overcoming all that, cause that's like, I'm heavy on that, like a lot of people giving up, even when times get tough. But to see a lot of you guys still give it your all and still overcome that adversity
Yeah.
and still get to the top, bro.
I'm not at the top now. I'm just started, bro. Like I've got a
You're
long way
only
to
just
go.
getting started.
You know,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
like I feel like this is now the start of my career.
Yeah.
All the other shit was just like apprenticeship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you know, I'm 31. I'm still younger for a heavyweight. I can go till I'm 40. You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I've got many years ahead of me. You know, God willing, and yeah, I just want to do my best. I want to represent New Zealand. I want to represent Australia. I want to represent Croatia. And just make everyone proud, you know. So I've got a lot of support. When I came back from Adelaide,
Yeah.
the guy at the airport, he was like, "Oh, Brando." I looked around and he did the pukana.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Oh, this is happening. He's gonna do a haka for me."
Yeah.
You know what I mean, at the airport. And then he's like, "Nah, that was mean fight."
that's
you know, I was
calm,
like, "Yeah, it's cool." You know.
Now next one will come and do the haka.
Yeah.
It's
100
good to,
Oi, anyone out there that want to do a haka for me, please.
Yeah, hard out.
nah.
And then teach me after, because I want to. I've been trying for 3 years to get a haka for CKB going, like a special individual one for the gym. Because like, imagine when people win world titles, you know, people pass away or whatever, we can have a gym haka.
Yeah.
It's just unique to us, you know.
Yes.
Because bro, like, not that like I don't like to say that we're role models or anything like that, but we represent this country. We represent the people and the culture, so we should have something as brothers, and you know,
100%,
like,
man.
bro. Otherwise, we're gonna start doing the kola, which is like a Croatian dance where you like got this and you go.
Yeah. That's post-fight celebration, eh?
Yeah.
Just going off that also, so obviously you fight out of CKB.
Yeah.
Talk us about your gym, man.
Yeah, CKB is the best gym in the world. With the best
Eesh.
coaches.
Can I just quote
and
best gym in the world? Best gym in the world, actually.
best,
Actual?
best
In the world, best
voted,
fighting,
voted,
yeah.
Hey,
Best gym in the world.
sorry guys, that's how you know I don't watch UFC.
Yeah.
That's how you guys know I don't watch UFC. But
Yeah,
love
well,
the
we've
also,
got
man.
the best gym in the world, and it's crazy because, like 15 years ago, they used to think like New Zealand's nowhere near at that level.
Far out.
Like,
But
you know-
that's at the same time, like even from a young age, I knew the best strikers and the hardest people were in New Zealand.
yeah.
Because I always thought Mark Hunt, Ray
Yeah,
Stafford,
yeah.
Jason Suddy. I always thought Doug Viney,
David Tua.
So yeah, no,
David Tua,
100%.
yeah, 100%.
These men, like in my eyes, were like the toughest
Powerful.
men, bro. Like they'll knock
Yeah.
you out. You know, like so yeah, that's why I always wanted to come here as well, because I wanted to challenge myself. I
Yeah.
wanted to fight the toughest people.
Best of the best, eh?
Yeah,
Hard.
Yeah, and then you know you got Mike Ango of Eugene Behrman.
Yeah, hard out.
So you know, yeah,
That's cool seeing
That's so buzzy.
Eugene Behrman just literally take frickin' all of you guys to that pinnacle of fighting, bro.
Yeah, but it's like it's not just him, bro. It's the coaches.
It's
before
everyone,
him.
mate,
It's
everyone.
Lolo. It's you know, Sifu. It's all these other men. Without them, I wouldn't be here. Eugene wouldn't be here. It's just because those men started something,
Yeah.
dedicated their life to it, and then now we can all like
Hard out.
enjoy this beautiful life we have
Hard.
in Korea. Because I don't know what I'll be doing if I wasn't fighting. I don't know where I'll be.
Yeah,
And
'cause
if I
you're
wouldn't
crazy,
be in-
bro,
Yeah,
like-
I wouldn't be in a good place. You know, I wouldn't have learnt about myself and.
You know, yeah, because just going off that also, everyone sees the Balkan Bear now because you had your UFC debut, you had a clean knockout, man. But like, I want to know what happened before that, man. Was there any like adversity
damn.
that you had to go through and stuff?
yeah,
Also, like,
yeah.
you know, to be where you are now.
Yeah.
But people only see you now because the lights are out, you know, and you know you had your beautiful debut. But I want to know what happened before that, eh?
Yeah,
You know,
I
your
mean, I
story.
wasn't expecting to do a therapy session, but let's go to it.
I want everyone to know
my
your
daddy
story,
went to jail. Nah.
What was that like? What was that like? Was he strict and ruthless, or was he a bit
I
just...
didn't really know him. Like I remember when I was young, like a few things, and then he went to jail. I used to go visit him as a 8-9-year-old. So I used to fly from Adelaide to Queensland by myself, get picked up by his partner who I didn't know, and then she would take me to the prison to see him.
Yeah.
And then I don't really remember him because, you know, like it was a couple of years. I was young. And then, yeah, just like when he got out of jail when I was like 13, 14, I used to go see him. And, you know, I had a lot of good memories, but there's a lot of bad memories as well. You know, I felt for him, for what he went through. And, yeah, now we talk every now and then. Look, he's my dad, and the day I love him, doesn't matter what.
Yeah.
But without everything that he went through, I wouldn't have been the man that I am. So maybe if I had a dad that was there, supportive, and you know, I had that, you know, maybe I wouldn't be who I am today. So I actually called him after my fight, first time in probably 8 months. I spoke to him. I just said, like, Dad, I love you, and I appreciate everything you've done for me. And yeah, you know, like we got the UFC win, and yeah, and he was proud. So,
I don't. As a father, I could imagine that moment for him. He would have been like, you know.
Oh, for sure. And look, the thing for me is I'm a very what would you call it? Isolated person. Like, I don't follow people. I don't ask to hang around people. I'm comfortable being by myself. And I noticed like a lot of men like can't do that. You know what I mean? Like,
Have to be around.
yeah, like I've never understood that. You know what I mean? So I enjoy my alone time, and I'm the opposite when I'm around heaps of people. I feel like a bit overwhelmed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, but in saying that, when I fought and I caught up with all my friends and family after the fight, I really enjoyed it because I missed them. I haven't seen them for a year. I haven't spoken to them for 4 months, 3 months, you know? So yeah, like I think it's better to like hustle hard, work hard, focus on yourself, cut all the distractions out in the world, you know, level up. And then when you meet your friends and family, you got something to talk about, and you love them more. You love them more. Yeah, because you know what, like, bro, like, I get so many messages, I don't even open them. You know what I mean? Because it's just a waste of time. I want to improve my life. I want to make a future for myself. I want to have kids one day myself, get married. And I've had a late start, bro. I started fighting when I was 24. I've got to hustle.
But you got longevity, you know? You got the longevity.
I got that, but I got to put the work in, bro.
Yeah,
I'm behind schedule.
Because time is never on our side.
Nah, bro. We're dying every day. Like,
closer to death.
Yeah.
You gotta make I find myself like that too. If I know I'm mucking around and not doing anything productive, I'll snap out of it.
I saw your schedule, bro. I was impressed because it's very similar to mine. Every 15 minutes, half an hour, you got something booked in.
Yeah. I like
You know
it
what I
too
mean?
because me and the cuz will I know we're like Valera, but I schedule
work. You
things. Yeah, we work. We make sure that everything, like today, you seen the schedule, we only get like a 10 minutes
Break, yeah.
10, 15 minutes, you know, the boys, our production team would have to quickly go down to the shops, grab a bite.
Yeah.
And pretty much shout out those men.
100%, bro. Hard.
Yeah.
Talk us about your celebration, bro.
Yeah.
That was
you
cool,
tell me
man.
about it. I don't know. What's the talk
Well,
about?
yeah.
it's good,
So,
What did you think?
So
What did you
after,
think, boy?
yeah,
That was
so
good.
after Brando knocked out his opponent, he got up and literally did a pukana to the camera, bro.
Camera.
And that to me it felt like cool because you went out there representing Australia, but you showed love to the our people.
Yeah.
We're Anzacs.
Yeah, Anzacs, bro. But when he got up and we were all watching this, because I was screaming when he started taking off those shots when he was on the ground, we were just like swearing at the thing. And then when you got up, we were just like, whoa! And then when you did the pukana, everyone in my house was. Like it just felt like mana, bro.
Love that. I love
But it was,
that, bro.
I looked at it differently. Like when you got up and you actually opened up with that pukana, I looked at it like there was, it was like a story behind it. Like, look what I've gone through. I'm open, like I'm finally here now.
Ripped my
like,
chest open.
ripped your chest open. Like everything that you held in is finally out now. You know what I mean?
I
Because
almost blacked out, bro. I went for it, you know.
far out, bro.
And that's exactly like, bro, like I was so emotional. It was such a relief, bro.
Yeah.
The fight went exactly how I thought it would. Like
Manifested.
I visualized the ref pushing me off. I visualized everything, the feeling, the crowd, like the noises, everything,
Yeah.
bro. So when that happened, I'm getting goosebumps now. I just had to let that emotion out. And actually, the only thing that didn't happen that I visualized was I was supposed to do that on top of the cage. I was supposed to jump on top of the cage, do that. You get a $5,000 fine, but I didn't care, bro.
Do you?
Yeah, bro.
Every
What,
time you
for
jump
going
on the
on the
cage.
Yeah,
Cage?
Bro. Yeah.
Oh, nah, freak out me like
nah,
this.
I didn't care, bro.
But McGregor's all good. He's millionaire, billionaire. He doesn't
but
care.
like I'm getting paid $5,000, you know. So like,
Yeah, oh,
so if I didn't get that bonus as well, like I'll be stuffed. So
far out.
but you know what? Like in saying that, it goes up quickly. So I was just grateful to get opportunity. And yeah, like I'm grateful to, bro. I was paying people to fight me, so now I'm getting paid to fight.
Yeah.
like yeah, you know.
No one wanted. That's why he wasn't getting any fights in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Because no one wanted the smoke.
I couldn't like all my sponsors, man, that helped me out over the years. Like it was so hard to getting the money together and to pay people.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
So I got to
yeah.
pay for my camp, I got to pay for living, and then I got to pay 10, 15 grand to fight someone. Like it's crazy. But my sponsors, like if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. And we're always looking for new ones. So
Yeah. Any
Shout out to-
sponsors, man?
hit me up.
I'm telling you
Shout
now,
out to all the
man.
the fight soon
sponsors,
coming up. So
Fire up.
jump on now. Or
What's the feeling like when you're
Jump on now.
the wagon now, bro.
Point coming to him when he's fighting for the title. All right, mate, we're really sponsor you. What do you want?
Well, that's a funny thing, bro, because I'm probably 2 or 3 fights away from fighting for a title. So
Exactly.
that's how shallow the division is.
Yeah.
The heavyweight,
They
eh?
even said on the commentary, like the heavyweight division moves fast. I've got 4 finishes in the first round, 3 of them knockouts. So, yeah, bro.
You should
1 or
just-
2 more knockouts in the. I had call outs, bro. Ready to go. Yeah. But
yeah, well, go ahead.
Go,
nah. So
Go ahead on
Tom
here, man.
Espinal, we coming, baby.
Yeah. John Cena, come.
Hey, John's
I want to fight Shaquille O'Neal, bro.
Actual?
Yeah, because I like fighting big guys, bro. He's like 7'2".
Hey, why
so-
did you look into my eyes when you said that? Why did you look straight? Nah, I reckon we'll train together. We'll get some spars in this year, bro.
Bro, shout out to you for walking out to Fiji, man.
Oh, what? Yeah, what inspired you to do that? Because I was like, this dude is just winning out titles.
Bro, I love Fiji. I love Jay Boog. I love all the boys. Sammy J even. Like I haven't heard his music for a couple of years now, but
Oh, that's
bro, I
mad.
love all the music. You know. But yeah, I auctioned off my music for the Walk Without Fear Trust because, to tell you the truth, I don't listen to much music anymore. You know what I mean? Because I try to just focus on what I'm doing. I try to really concentrate. I notice when I listen to music, sometimes I'm not concentrating. You know what I mean? So I try to be really focused when I'm training. And there's a lot of noise in the gym. So I just try to block it out. But yeah, so I didn't know what to walk out to. And I spent like a week scrolling through songs. And I just,
Actual?
Yeah. I wasn't feeling anything, you know?
Are you allowed to walk out to no song though?
No.
Can you just walk straight out?
Nah, you have to. It's an entertainment.
Yeah, bro, you gotta entertain,
yeah,
and
you gotta entertain.
like,
True.
bro, like I've walked out aggressive before and angry and like want to kill people and
Bro,
like,
that walkout made me feel like, because I
Yeah.
was like, I get nervous when my bros
Yeah,
fight.
yeah.
But when he walked out, it made
Yeah.
me come like, oh, look at him. He's loving
that's
it.
the thing, bro. So like, I wanted to be myself,
Yeah.
which I've never have really before fighting. I've always put on this like tough guy, you know, and like, yeah, don't get me wrong, like I am tough, but at the same time, like
You got a soft, you're
bro, I
actually,
could laugh,
bro, yeah.
dance, and I could beat you the fuck up. You know?
Yeah,
yeah.
That's me. Like I'm always laughing and smiling
Yeah.
and shit. So very rarely I get angry.
I like that, see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can dance and laugh and beat you up.
Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah,
hey,
it's
but
like
when you
Ali,
say it
you know?
calmly,
Yeah.
when you're real calm, you're like, he really means it.
Because when you know,
what I mean?
So before you continue, when I used to watch you, like before I met you, I used to be like, bro, this dude must be like an angry person because you always like finished your opponents quick as. But then when I first ever walked into CKB, bro, you were always the first to come and say hi and introduce yourself.
I was sizing you up. No.
Yeah, but he was like, this
I was like, oh, you want me my training partner?
Yeah.
Put his arm out, like, reach. Finding assistance. Nah, yeah, bro. But yeah, one thing about you, you've always been down to earth and humble and kind. Because, like, judging from your weigh-ins and that, when you're like push your opponent and create that tension, I used to be like, wow, he must.
Yeah.
But when I got to know you, and it's funny because I will talk about that after. But yeah, it's fuzzy meeting you in person, and you're just such a humble, kind.
Bro, I'm basically an islander. Like I grew up with
Yeah.
islanders, and Croatia has 1,400 islands. So I'm just a European islander, bro. Like, but we're Croatian culture, and you know, all the islands here, like all the Polynesians, very similar. You know, family orientated.
Yeah.
You know,
Laugh,
friends and
same
laugh,
food.
enjoyed. Yeah, we drink probably a bit more.
Yeah,
but like very similar cultures. So, like I said, grew up playing rugby. And just hanging around the boys is just
Yeah.
how I am. And every time I've been real serious in the fight, it's been hard.
Yeah.
It's been hard. Maybe I've lost as well.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to be myself and enjoy it. Like
And have fun, eh?
Doug Viney said to me, and Eugene and all my coaches, Twist, he said, just be yourself, enjoy it, have fun. That's what I did. And it was scary because, like I said, I had a lot of injuries. I couldn't really train properly. And I was like, I have to get him out the first round, get him out. I'm like, no, I'm just going to let it be. And it's God's plan, whatever happens. I just had faith. I went out there, and I just really enjoyed it. I soaked it up. When I saw my name on the big screens, I'm like, wow, I'm here.
Yeah.
And then once I walked into that cage and I saw him, I'm like, I'm going to destroy you.
Yeah.
And I could see he was nervous. I could see he was breathing heavy. And I was just calm. I'm like, oh, yeah, this is my night. So, yeah, it's crazy.
It's mean that you manifest your fight before you actually fight, eh? Because
Yeah.
you know, like, work so
He
hard
was
to
telling
be,
me, he was telling me months before I'm gonna knock him out in the first round.
Yeah.
That's what always stuck
with my
with me.
left hand as well.
Yeah, that was his left hand too. All those doom left hand.
Yeah.
But you aimed in fire. Eh? I saw that little sickle when you're like, "Where's his head?" And boom, boom,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
boom out, and then it was like follow up.
I didn't want to overthrow. I didn't want to overthrow. I didn't want to break my hands as well.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, the first couple were just to find him. But it only takes a little bit to stun someone, and they're like this, and then you go again and go
Yeah.
again. And bro, I didn't want to gas my arms out, you know. 'Cause
Yeah,
I,
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought maybe if he gets up or whatever, referee pulls me off, it could go 3 rounds. Who knows? He was a tough dude. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, bro, it's yeah. I'm not a look. I'm like the weigh-ins and stuff. I didn't shake his hand. It's not. I'm a bad sport, but I'm not gonna shake my opponent's hand before a fight.
Yeah.
Because to me, he's trying to hurt me. I'm trying to hurt him, and we can be friends after the fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna, because some people like size up your squeeze and they squeeze you hard and they, you know, I just not. I'm not. I've never been into it.
Yeah.
You know, like even the last round of a fight, very rarely, because I've never been to the last round.
Yeah.
But even then, I probably wouldn't even touch their glove. I'll just be going for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
After the fight, I'll give you a hug, give you a kiss, no worries. But yeah, during the fight, bro, like this is my life or yours. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You're so
didn't go-
locked
you
in,
didn't
eh?
go- You didn't do like f***ing months of camps just to get there and then go, hey,
Yeah,
that's it, you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. And nah.
Bro,
Fuck
does
that.
fighting always like on your mind? Like, do you do stuff outside of fighting, or like, do you love any hobbies or?
Bro, to tell you the truth, like over the last couple of years, I've dropped off a lot of things. Like I used to love fishing and hunting. I used to love traveling a lot. But now I'm just obsessed with fighting, and I've got this passion. I know I'm only at 5% of what I could be. So knowing that and having that belief in myself, I really just want to lock in and cut distractions out. Like, bro, I've cut my family out. I've cut my friends out. I've moved to another country by myself. I was sleeping in the gym. I was sleeping in the car.
Yeah, no.
I've sacrificed so much over the years. I'm not here for a good time. I'm here to work. I'm here to make a
Laser
legacy.
focus, eh?
And even like after this fight, like I just had, I went to go see my family. I didn't see them for a year. And the first 3 days, bro, I was just doing media. And I was really like, I want to see my family, but you have to do the media. And then when I finally caught up with my family, I really enjoyed it. And it made me want to train even harder and do more because I saw the joy that it brought them. So, now I'm back here. I'm just doing all the interviews I can, podcasts I can.
Yeah.
Let the body rest for a week. And then I'm back into camp, bro. I'm isolating myself. And then we're going to fight again by the end of the year. We'll start it next year. So,
I can't wait.
So I've got
So
big
good,
plans and big goals. So I've got to work hard.
Yeah, you said you mentioned you were sleeping in the gym in the car.
Yeah.
Fire, what was that? Sounds real tough, Mo. So
Nah, bro.
What was your mindset
like,
at those moments?
what's-
Were you like
I was
miserable?
like, this is an upgrade.
Hey.
This is an upgrade from where I was. Bro, I seriously like, every fighter's got that story, you know what I mean? And it's just the reality. Like, if you want to chase your dreams, you got to sacrifice. And not everyone's got rich families and not everyone's got good upbringing. So I did what my grandparents did, bro. When they were like 14, 15, they left Croatia and Bosnia. They came to Australia, let them know what it was. 1975. So nothing was even developed. They had a suitcase. 3 months on the boat, they came and they started life. So I just thought about that. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm going to move to a country with a suitcase and I'll be fine. I'll work it out. And that's what I did. I came to the gym. I ended up buying a car, a van. I slept in the van for a while. And then I went to Israel's fight in Sydney and they got stolen.
Actual.
Yeah. So my van got stolen. I never got it back. Didn't have insurance. And then Eugene's like, well, live in the gym. So I lived in the gym.
What you
And-
lived in the
CKB gym.
CKB gym.
Yeah, for about 2 years. So, and look, bro, like there was a lot of tough times because I was isolated. It was a small room,
Away from
like,
family.
yeah, and you're like, bro, the worst is when you have injuries or you're sick and then you can't train. You miss your family. You, like, I've got friends, but it's not like the friends back home I've known for 20 years, you know? And you're just isolated, bro, and you start getting in your head, like, when am I going to fight next? When's the next money coming in? And you're watching your teammates train, getting better, you're getting worse. You're getting older. And then you just have to have this like delusion, this faith in yourself, and it's just like
That's
it's
why
just
you
been
didn't
hard.
fuck around, eh? Like, I seen it because when you got to the UFC, bro, you were so locked in, like, just seeing the way you were, like, prepping for it. Like, he does crazy stuff. Like, he'll go swim at Piha by himself at, like, 2 a.m. or some shit.
I've always done that though. That's not like that's nothing.
Yeah,
I've
that's
always
nothing
I've
new.
always
That's
gone
your
like
comfort.
fishing, hunting in the middle of the night, and just like I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm a night person, work security my whole life as well. So like,
Is that how you deal with nerves? Like, is
nah,
that...
it's not, bro. It's just for me. It's just grounding. It's just getting out of the city. Like I hate cities. I grew up in a country, like a country town.
Yep.
So I just like to get out in nature, bro. Like the West Coast here in New Zealand, it just calls me. I love it. Like,
Yeah,
I love to buy a
bro.
house
This dude-
there, and
goes into that cave we went into, and
I slept in that cave, bro. Like so many times, I slept in caves and shit. Like
And you
just
know-
to get out, bro, in nature and
Yeah.
yeah.
Bear knew.
everyone go watch my vlog with Balkan Bear. When I train with him for a day, he takes me into this cave and you can actually hear like
Some stuff,
Bro.
eh?
Like,
we were even gonna set up like paranormal activity, like get cameras in there and
I
stuff.
probably won't go back in that cave by myself though, to tell you the truth, 'cause
Hey.
I was a bit freaked out after
What
that.
were some things you experienced that night? Was there
Bro, I
some
was, bro.
just voices?
Just voices.
mind
and
you
stuff.
guys, this is the
Crazy.
Piha cave that we're talking
Yeah.
about. Like
There's a
that
couple of
cave.
them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have to walk through a cave and then go around and then it's like
You
hidden.
gotta walk down this like slippery rocky thing, and then you gotta go walk through like a cave with holding your bag because the water's like.
Right up to your stomach,
I
eh?
could be wrong, but someone messaged me on Instagram and was like, "Oh, it's because whoever like passes away
Hasn't-
like the spirits hide in the cave and stuff." And I was like, "Oh yeah, sweet." So I've been doing that for about 2 years.
What's that? What's that? Witch
like-
thing? Jennifer Garner or something? She talks to the ghost. Ghost Whisperer. Is it? Oh, what's her name? Not Jennifer Garner. Yeah, well, that chick
Lopez.
pretty much because it's based on a true story. It's based on a true story, but she reckons like, and when you watch those episodes, it's like when their spirits are around, it's because they haven't accepted passing over.
Yeah.
So like her aim of the thing is like, it's all right, you can pass over now, and then they're like, hey, and then they turn around, walk into like a light, and then that's when the spirit's gone.
It's weird, bro, because like I'll get these random feelings to go to a spot, and when I first came to New Zealand, I got this feeling to go Island.
Go
Go
Island,
Island, yeah,
Go
that
Island.
reserve.
Yeah.
Never been there before, but I saw it on the maps, and I'm like, I want to go diving there. So it was actually my mate Ethan Shep. It was his 50th birthday, and I was supposed
Cool,
to
your
go.
mate's 50 years old. Fuck.
Bro, I got a lot of old
Yeah,
mates.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? I'll get along.
You're like
older-
an old
older-
soul,
older- Yeah,
mature.
yeah. Mature, yeah. Nah, because I like to learn off of older people, bro. You hang around young people, you don't learn nothing off of them.
You
know
just
what I mean?
learn the little slangs like YN.
Yeah.
WYD,
How's-
what are you doing?
But yeah, like it was his birthday, and it was in Hamilton. I said, bro, to tell you the truth, like I'm not feeling great, like mentally. You know, my fight fell through. I'm injured. I just want to stay home. And then so I stayed home, and then like 2 hours later, I don't know, maybe it's fucking bipolar. I don't know. I get this feeling. I'm like, I want to go diving.
Yeah.
So then I called my mate at the gym, Ali, who's like he's a good fighter. He'll be in the UFC soon. I said, bro, have you been diving before? He's like, no, I haven't. I'm like, can you swim? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take you to a spot. So we go Island. I buy him like masks and flippers and shit. We get there. We jump in the water. He's got no idea how to swim.
Yeah.
Like even with flippers on, like he cannot swim. He's sinking.
Same.
I'm like, oh my god. So I was laughing. I'm like, it's sweet, bro. I'll just hold you like a baby. So I held him up by the chest like this in the water. You know, like I was swimming. All the snapper were coming up. It was beautiful. You know,
Because it's like a reserve, eh? It's
Yeah, it's
like
a reserve.
all the fishes.
bro, like massive snapper. They come up to you. You know, you grab a kinna, you open it up, you're not allowed to, but.
You're just feeding it.
Wait, so Goat Island, you can't fish there?
Nah.
Is it just like...
You
what-
probably would, but
Yeah, I probably...
It's a reserve, so you're not allowed to fish there.
yeah.
So
Oh,
all the fishes are like, what do you call
like
that
just-
word?
protected.
Protected. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't eat it.
Can't eat it, bro.
Was he?
But the cousins family's there.
I'll be there all the
The
time.
cousins in the water.
Bro, I love killers, I love seafood.
Yeah.
Do you like killers?
Yeah, bro.
Actual.
Yeah. The first one I had was really shit, but the second one I had, I'm like, oh, okay.
You probably had a black row. Was it
I
dark?
had a orangey green
Yeah,
Green.
yeah.
Like
Green.
fucking it was,
Powers.
bro. No. But anyway, yeah. So I was swimming with him, and then we turned back, and then I hear help. And I look, bro. There's no one around us, and I see his arm like 50 meters away, bro. I'm like, fuck,
Bullshit.
someone's drowning. I'm like, Ali, stay here. He's like, I can't. Bro, I leave him, and I sprint to this guy, like with everything I have. I get to him, he's under the water. I bring him up, bro, and then like I fingered his mouth, bro.
Yeah.
Fingered his mouth to get all the water out, and he's like spewing up and shit. And I'm like, oh no, Ali. So I'm like swimming backwards, bro, with this guy holding him. Get to Ali, he's fucking struggling. I've got 2 people, bro. I'm just kicking back to the shore. Get to shore, bro. I almost drowned myself. I was fucked.
Yeah.
That guy I saved, he just runs off, doesn't say thank you.
No
He was
way.
an islander.
What?
Anyway,
I would have threw him back in.
yeah, bro, I was like,
Bro,
You should have.
I
well,
would have
if you're
dragged him
watching,
back
bro,
in.
like, you owe me a thank you.
Yeah.
Hard.
And
What
then-
if she's like,
getting,
I not speak English?
Yeah. He was probably there to take the fish. But he
was.
ended up drowning.
He was like, once he saved him, he was like, "Dude, there's a slipper."
oh, bro.
Nah, bro.
But
Yeah, so
yeah.
do you feel like that was like,
I feel connected to the water, bro. I feel connected to the land.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'll go hiking.
You're a bear. You're literally a
you
bear.
know Whatipu?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go hiking there like 2-3 a.m., bro, when it's like pitch black.
I always watch his
remember,
stories.
yeah.
I always watch his stories and I'm like, fuck, you're crazy.
I remember there's one time we went to Fatipu.
Yeah.
You know how there's a
What?
long
Fatty poo?
Fatipu.
What's fatty poo?
what-
You did
how
a
do you say it?
fatty poo?
Fatipu. Fatipu.
What? Fatipu?
You know that long ass walk?
Yeah.
The sand, and then you
Yep.
you get to where the rock is, and you can surf cast off there.
Yeah, the lighthouse.
Bro, yeah, the lighthouse. Bro, we took all our gears up, man. Bro, it took us ages to get there. But we only caught one kawa the whole 8 hours. We were there.
Bro, I've been there.
And
I've been
we were
fishing 20
burned.
times. Yeah,
No,
I've
because
been
you
there
can't
fishing.
use for lower is.
Bro.
You can't use bread as what do you
I
call
was so
that?
disappointed.
Bro,
Burley.
I've been fishing there 20 times. I've never caught nothing. And then I'll go for a walk, and this guy catches a massive kingfish off the beach with
What?
the smallest hook and the bait. I was like, what the bro? Like, I consider myself a good fisherman, but in New Zealand, I've caught fuck all, bro. I've been diving. I've got some craze, but I was expecting a lot more here. I think it's really overfished, bro. I think you need to get some laws in, bro. Because like, I'm not joking. Like, we have seasons in Australia, so you can't go catch crayfish from like October to January, whatever. Let them breed and shit. There's limits, you know, and we stick by them. And I notice people here don't.
Yeah, we don't.
So
That's why
you-
the fisheries are onto
we
it.
had a limit in
That's
South
why we got
Australia.
gout.
Yeah.
Bro, we had this limit in South Australia of 1 snapper, big snapper per person per day, right? Then they took that away from us. For 6 years, you couldn't catch any snapper.
Actually,
Yeah, bro.
just to repopulate.
That's to
Because what's the
repopulate,
other
bro.
fish that you guys have? Oh, the
Crocodiles.
bassy. Is it bass?
No, bass, bro. I'll come from.
Bass? Nah,
Bass.
that's trout. On their
Barramundi.
video with the
Oh,
couple.
barramundi.
Barramundi's up
Oh, then
north
what's
side,
a
bro.
bass then?
Bass is
Is it a fish?
Sea bass, yeah.
Sea bass.
Oh, sea bass.
Yeah.
Nah, there was a fish. I don't know. It looks like a snapper though. It's in Australia.
Wait,
Never mind.
how's I used to work with your cousin,
Oh,
bro?
bro, yeah. So
Tim and Jamie Fugger.
this is actually how we like connected because when I did a skit with him with Uskangi,
Yeah.
my cousin Jamie Funger's wife messaged and was like, "Oh, did you know that that's Jamie and my cousin?
Tim.
Oh, they might be on our side too, cause mum's side."
Yeah.
And so this dude was best mates with my cousins over in Adelaide.
No way.
We're
Straight
cousins
up.
as well, bro.
Yeah, on my mum's side.
Wow, that's buzzy.
Shout out
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
Fungers, man. Timothy, Rajacity, eh?
Yeah.
Rajacity and
They
Jamie.
came out to my
What
fight,
job
bro.
were- what job were you using?
I was a fire technician, bro. So I did all the sprinklers.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so yeah, I worked with Tim for, bro, like 3-4 years.
Far out.
He used to shout me all the feeds, bro, because I was broke. I
Bro,
was on
Jamie-
apprenticeship.
Jamie was a bad man back when we were young too.
Big
Like,
boy,
he used to
I-
fussy. Like,
He was a big boy.
He was like my cousin that came out of nowhere, came to the North Shore and literally beat up everyone. Like he was
I
like,
believe it, bro.
he literally smoked everyone like in school.
I seen
and-
that
and
guy
then just
carry.
Like he was just he wasn't even like lean or anything. He was like a chubby boy,
Just here for a good
but
time,
just
not a long
could
time.
swing and bang, bro.
Bro, I saw him carry like 13 scaffolding.
Yeah.
You know, the planks, whatever.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
I'll beat him though.
You probably would, bro. You're so strong. Like when you do those push-ups and you do like what 200 fucking bench press.
Yeah, I actually failed the 200, but I reckon I could get it up next week. Drag it on till next week.
Wow.
Nah, yeah.
Crazy.
What's next for you now? Are you waiting for?
What's next is just waiting, bro. I'm gonna get back in training.
Yep.
And just level up. You know, I made a lot of mistakes in that fight.
Yep.
Even though it was only a minute 50.
Yep.
There's a lot of things. I didn't fight for a year, so it's all good. It is what it is. But I could level up a lot, and that's what I want to do.
Yeah, I mean, how does the UFC work? Like, so you just go straight into camp and then you just wait for someone to be like, okay, sweet,
Nah,
come
bro,
fight.
Your most of your learning is out of camp. So when you're in camp, you have like 8 or 12 weeks, and you make a structure, a plan for the fight that you're fighting.
Oh, true.
But the hard work actually is outside of camp.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So you got to
Just
do
normal
everything.
training.
Yeah, you got to do everything, you know. But in camp, you just do like certain things
Yeah.
for that fight.
Wow, real.
But yeah, so yeah, I know what I need to do. So it's time to get to work, cut the distractions out. And yeah.
It's good that you're really in that, because I know, won't say any names, but I know a lot of people that have been in your shoes and they just like not focused in that, you know. But it's good that you're already before, like, you know.
Bro, like I grew up different to people. I was always like a weird, you know, like I never partied, never drank, never like chased girls, never did drugs. Like I was always family orientated. Grew up with my grandparents. Like had a really good mum, and I just went fishing and hunting.
Just good morals,
Yeah, and I was always like hustling, like just fucking working hard,
Yeah.
bro. Like I worked hard from a young age, and I wanted to be a millionaire before 30. That was my goal, so I could retire my mum and just, you know, do the things I wanted to do in life, you know, and it's still my goal. But yeah, I just wanted to be a good man, a good role model.
Yeah.
You know, when I have kids one day, be a father that I never had for them, and just, you know,
100%.
like just change my family's history, their life, you know.
Yeah, man. I can't wait till we have you on here and the UFC bouts
Yeah,
right,
right,
here.
yeah.
Brother, right there.
Right
there,
there.
man.
And it's
Bro,
going
so
to be...
do you know how you say sometimes you wait a whole year for a fight and stuff, or like fights just take ages to come up? Do you think your like division plays a big part in it? Being a heavyweight and
Yeah,
stuff?
for sure. Like they've always said it's easy to get in the UFC as a heavyweight.
Oh,
but,
okay.
But it's not, bro, because no one wants to fight you if you're good. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, true.
and this is the same for the girl fighters. There's not
Yeah.
many girl fighters, so it's very hard to match them up and stuff. So the girl fighters, and like for me, it's been very hard to find opponents. When you're like in, you know, 65 to like, you know,
You've got-
85, there's
You
so
got like
many people.
500 people to pick from.
Yeah, but like even light heavyweight, it's very difficult. Because I was considering dropping to light heavyweight to get fights, but then I saw Nav.
Is that
and I
more?
saw-
Oh, because you got brothers that are in light heavyweight.
Yeah,
now, eh?
so like I was considering going to light heavyweight because I'm not really a big heavyweight. I'm like just normal.
Yeah, you
know?
don't look heavyweight at all, man. Like
Yeah,
people,
like if you got shredded, they were
Yeah,
going to be
hard.
like, maybe go light heavy.
yeah,
Yeah, so like, you know, I saw Nav. He was struggling to get fights. I'm like, well, there's no point in going to light heavyweight.
Yeah, true.
Plus, I like to eat.
Do you have to do a weight cut before your fight?
Oh, I'm pretty good. Like, I might have 2 kilos max,
Yeah.
but I pretty much was on weight a month out from the fight,
Oh,
and then actually had a rib injury, and then I had 2 weeks I couldn't really train, so I put a couple kilos on.
Oh,
Yeah.
I couldn't move, you know. And then when it came to the fight week itself, started to feel better a little bit, and then my weight dropped down, and then I dropped like 500 grams, which is nothing. So I literally went in the sauna for 30 seconds just for the visual. Got some footage of it. I was like this, like struggling in the sauna with the boys. I'm like this with the boys. Then
that looks mean, eh?
I went out, fucking drank heaps of water and shit. I was asleep.
Yeah.
But
Far out.
yeah.
That's good though, because bro, there's fighters that can't even cut anymore. Like they need to lose like 2 pounds, and they're like, I stopped sweating.
Nav is
Yeah.
huge, light heavyweight, bro. He should be a heavyweight. Like,
Yeah,
he's-
but he cuts right
he
down.
cuts
there.
heaps, bro. When I see him, I'm like, fuck. Like,
Feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
Bro,
I don't
what's
feel
that?
sorry for him. I'm like impressed, bro.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Yeah,
Like,
he's
what is it?
got discipline.
Yeah, and he's
he's
like, bro, look at this fight. What a performance that was. Like, he
Yes,
killed it, bro.
He's
Yeah.
ordered, eh?
Like
He's ordered, man.
like Carlos, his performance, Cam. So like I look up to those boys. I'm like, that's how I want to fight. You know what I mean? Because I got a completely different fighting style to the normal city kickboxing fighter.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to integrate their style with mine because
Are you more
a heavyweight.
street?
But
your fighting style
he's
or
more
more
like,
aggressive?
I reckon.
I want to hurt you.
Yeah.
They're like some of them try to win on points, and some of them like, you know, like for example, if we work on something in the fight camp, they will actually use it in the fight. Where me, I'm trying to knock you out.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
I'm
more
not even
like,
thinking about it. So that was probably the first fight I actually thought about what I'm doing,
Yeah.
and I actually did some of the stuff that we've been working on.
Yeah.
But when I heard him, I was like, oh yeah, it's time for you to go.
Go back to my old style.
Yeah, bro.
Binky!
Like, just,
Yeah.
That's
just
when the beer comes out.
Yeah.
yeah, bro. You see my eyes change. You know what I mean? Like,
That's like footy, man. Like you can train as much as you want, do all the plays, but when you get to the game, you play what's in front of you.
yeah,
Eh?
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. So
That's like fighting is. So
because, bro, I've seen it before when fighters stick to the plan too much and they can't just adjust on the fly.
Yeah.
And then when things don't go their way, they're like, "What do I do?" Like, I'm a fighter. I don't care who I'm fighting. I'm going to fight.
hard.
I actually had this interview the other day, and the guy asked me a question like, "How would you beat a lion, a gorilla, and something else?" And I was really trying to think how I'm going to beat this.
Hey.
You know what I mean? And then he's like, "Bro, no one's ever actually thought about it. They just said they'll just give up." I'm like, "I'm not giving up, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna."
yeah,
What? How would
I'm
you
gonna-
fight a lion?
Yeah, a lion, a gorilla, and a
I'll fucking eat it.
No, but if I was to put my money on that, I reckon you'll come out on top.
Bro, oh, you're talking about money, bro. Like some people put crazy money on me. Please do not send me your bet slips, all right? Because I don't open my messages before a fight. But if I do, because I think it's important, and I see a fucking bet slip, I'm gonna block you. Because I had two people put 50 grand on me, randoms, you know, put 50 grand on me to win.
Yeah.
And that instantly I was like, oh, fuck. You know what I
Pour
mean?
pressure on you.
Yeah, because I don't know the situation. I don't know
Just
if that's
delete the Instagram app when you
Hard when you're about to go in.
camp.
Can't be.
Bro, and then another guy I met, bro, he put 100 grand on me. I'm like, for fuck's sake, like, why would you tell me this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
It
those
just-
dudes they put that they
got
ready
money.
to lose it. They got
Yeah,
money.
Yeah, but to me, that's a lot of money, bro. So I think about their families. And like,
Message them and be like, bro,
Where's my
I
cut?
literally had to win that fight. Broken toe, broken rib.
5K.
Give me some money. Talk. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We haven't even mentioned you actually won the bonus, the 50K performance of the night bonus.
yeah. Bro. I think it was the Pukana that did it.
Yeah.
Legit, bro.
was a fight, man.
It was a Pukana. It was
That
a
was your
photo in
speech.
the back. What, saying cunt 3 times on national TV?
He's like, yeah, I got 100K loan now, so I need to pay half of it. Come back. That's what he said. He was like, I got the 100K, so I got to pay half of it. Come back.
I mean, I was trying to get a double bonus because that happens sometimes. So I was like, oh yeah, might as well tell the truth and should I get this double bonus? But yeah.
It's weird because when Aussies say the C word, it sounds normal. Because it's like an Aussie slang.
Yeah,
Oh, it was a good fight.
I mean, there's heaps of words we can't say that I really like to say.
Yeah.
Just say you knocked him out.
Yeah, no.
when we call each other up, we just yeah.
So bad for that, man.
Yeah. I mean, I read the room, like that was an Aussie crowd, so I'm like, I'm gonna speak my Aussie self.
Yeah.
But you know, I'll go speak in front of like kids and stuff.
Aussie's
so
the
I
best
don't-
crowd at UFC. Bro.
Nah, it is, bro. Like, bro, they gave
They're
me so much
crazy.
love. They don't know who I was, bro, and they gave me so much love. Even when I walked out for the weigh-ins, I'm like, oh, fuck, like, cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Can I just say, bro, you actually look like a natural superstar in the making. Like the way you present yourself, interviews, the way you talk. Because that's hard, bro. Like, where do you get that confidence? Like, just to be able to, like, talk. Because when I was watching you on the press conference, talking, like, especially on your post-fight interviews, you're, like, confident, you know?
thank you.
Yeah, like...
Thank you, bro. I don't know. I've been through so much in my life, and I know who I am, and I love myself, and I got a lot of support. I got a lot of beautiful friends and family, and yeah, bro, I'm just myself, and I don't need to lie or to be someone I'm not. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. I know I'm a good person. I help a lot of people, and yeah, I I don't know, bro. Like for me, I just want to be myself because then maybe I can like help someone one day. You know what I mean? Like I've already helped a few people. I'm super grateful because when I see messages or I catch up with people and they tell me stories, like that to me is happiness and joy. You know what I mean?
100%,
Like,
man.
Cause
Authenticity, eh?
yeah, bro. Because I'm not just doing this for myself. I'm doing it for everybody else.
I know.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And my life was changed by a lot of people. You know, my coaches and certain people I trained with. You know, like Tyson Pedro and Israel, and just I just want to give back. And
Like seeing a lot of those boys like on the media, and because you were there to support heaps of your teammates, eh?
Yeah.
So maybe seeing them always on camera talking,
yeah.
might have helped out
I
too,
mean,
eh?
I'm not an Israel Adesanya, bro. Like, I don't have like all Dan Hooker. You know, I don't have all these like cool things to say.
I reckon it's
or-
gonna come.
Nah, 'cause it's not me, bro. I'm sort of I don't know. You can say I'm a dumb or whatever, but I struggle to speak English. So I'll just be myself. I don't have catchy things to say. I'm just gonna be myself. Bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
Knock people out. That's what people want to see.
The
Knockouts.
best thing that I seen leading up to your fight was I seen it on the media. I think I seen it on a story. Was you were a driver for those boys, man. Like you were just driving them
Drive the
around,
boys around,
and then to see you get your shot, man, and
Yeah.
Get your flowers,
that's like
eh?
get your flowers, and because not many people want to do that, eh? Like just I'll be your guys' driver, bro. Like
bro, yeah.
I'll do this and that, but to finally see your flowers and stuff, bro, that was mad, bro.
A
So-
great attitude that you
Hard.
have. I remember when
Always
I was
staying
watching you
humble.
Thank
when
you, brother.
the boys last
Hard.
scored in Perth. And
Yeah.
you're like, dude, I was watching all your stories, and you're like, look what I'm driving, or what was it, Lamborghini or something?
Lamborghini,
Bentley,
yeah,
Bentley, and you're like,
G-Wagon.
yeah, look, I'm the driver.
But the best thing
just a good
about
attitude.
that, the best thing about that is it's like it's my time now, eh?
Yeah,
It's your
bro.
time now.
And everyone knows it as well. And my team got around me for my fight camp
Yeah.
and for my fight. So it just like what you put out, it comes back to you. So
100. What you
I
put
was
out.
always grateful for those opportunities.
100%.
Yeah, bro. Like I might be a bit of a dangerous driver with those supercars because some of the boys shit themselves. But hey, I'm
You're a good driver.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, bro.
You're safe. But
And you
Any
waited.
rental companies out there want to give me?
yeah, yeah, we're gonna have to wrap this up, man. But also before we wrap it up, we're gonna put the description for your merch.
Oh,
on
appreciate it,
I'll
boys.
put description. We're gonna
100%.
put the link to your merch in our
onto
description.
Appreciate it.
What do you
So,
call it?
If you want
Description.
to, if you want to get some
Check this out, man.
Balkan Bear's merch, he's got other shit like your white shirts, bro. They're sick.
No, I appreciate it, boys, and it all goes to a good cause as well.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
100%.
yeah.
We'll chuck it in the description. One more question on Balkan Bear before we wrap up. Bro, what does your name actually mean? Balkan Bear. What is it?
So the Balkans is like
Croatian.
13 countries, bro. It's like Croatian, Bosnian, Serbian, Montenegro, Slovenia, Albania, like so many different countries. You know what I mean?
Mykonos,
It's yeah. No,
So that's
legit.
that's the Balkan.
So the Balkans is that. Croatians don't identify as Balkan because we're like independent, but because my granddad's Bosnian, like I'm Bosnian as well.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm more Croatian. I got a Croatian citizenship, but I wanted to include that. So that's why I said the Balkan. And then my fight style is like a bear. I maul people. You know what I mean?
And you're a bit Russian,
I'm
eh?
placid.
You got
and-
Russian
Yeah, I
in
got
you,
a bit
eh?
of Russian in me and like Ukrainian. Bro, I'm Slavic. Like I'm from Europe. You know what I mean? Even though I was born in Australia, like I'm European. So yeah, just Balkan Bear. And that was like a business idea as well because
Yeah, nice.
like, you know,
I love it,
everyone
bro.
loves bears.
That's mean. So that's
Bro,
his
come
name,
on for
guys.
bear mask, bro.
Bro, I got plans, so don't worry.
Yeah. Can't wait to see.
Don't worry
Right,
about
let's
that,
go, boys.
man.
I appreciate you, boys,
Nah, man.
and everyone over there. Appreciate you. And,
Thank you so much
Thank you
for
for coming on, brother.
jumping on the potty, man.
you, brother.
Man, can I have your jumper? Thank you, man.
Nah, we'll buy one.
Yeah,
We'll buy
let's
one,
go.
boys. We'll buy every single one of his merch.
And you have been, bro. I really appreciate it because
Nah,
I
appreciate
do
it,
everything
man.
myself.
Yeah.
Now I'm building a team around me, so I've got people to help me. But I started doing everything myself, bro.
Yeah.
So now it's like, yeah, it's cool.
New Zealand,
Got a team.
New Zealand, jump on his back, man. I'm telling you now. You know, we've got a great up and coming fighter that's representing Anzac. So everyone jump on board, man. Jump on the bandwagon because this dude's
Because
gonna.
the next time
take-
Balkan Bear's gonna be on here is with the belt, man. Let's
Yeah,
go.
and I want a haka done.
Yeah, we'll do a haka for you,
Yeah,
bro.
and I want to join. I need to learn so I can join
Yeah,
in.
I'll teach you the tika tonu on my word. Straight up on my words.
Nah, yeah, appreciate you,
Awesome,
man.
boys. Love
My
you,
man.
boys. Thank
Love
you.
ya.
Gaton.
Go pissing me off. Yeah,